I think we're live. So I'm just gonna let some people join in first, and yeah, we're, the sun's really hot though. So look at some of the plants here. Some beautiful plants we've got right there. And there's the notification. And let me enable all messages. Woo! The sun's really hot. Um, okay. It's gonna be some cut-ins and cutouts. So, so gonna try my best to, get you this coverage. Okay. Um, so if you're tuning in, just wanted to say hello and thanks for tuning in. Um, I haven't walked in a while. I usually walk on Sundays, but I haven't gotten to that mood yet. I figured we haven't done a vertical stream in a while, so let's get it on. Walking in the middle of the street. Here's Alice Wilkins High School, I think. A very old high school here in Port Lavaca, Texas. Anybody has any questions in the comments, let me know. Or in the chat, I should say. Comments is for long form or shorts. That's a weird truck over there. Okay. Yeah, very old high school here in Port Lavaca, which I'm not sure how long it has been, or it had been the main school, the main high school of Port Lavaca. 20 people! I want to get all of y'all 20 people. I want to get to know each of y'all, man. So type in something in the chat if you can, because I want to make your day better if it's possible. All right. Yeah, that Alice Wilkins High School had been there for quite a while. And then I'm not sure if it was in 1968 when the main school, which is called actually in the 50s. In the 50s, that school had been pretty much. I'm French. Welcome in, Nell Donuts. How are you doing? What part of France do you come from? Or if not France, I'm just curious. 6 people that like this school. Thank you. Thank you so much. Usually when I walk, guys, I'll probably talk agitated. I'm gonna try to control my voice as much as possible, but just bear with me. Yeah, that high school, it was probably abandoned by the 1950s. I can't remember exactly the fate of that school, but the case is that it's no longer in service. At least the way it was, 37 people. How's it going, that crash out card, Simon class? I hope you're enjoying class, and I hope you're doing well in class, and don't get caught by your teacher, or else they're gonna take your phone away like they did to me twice. Just be careful. Yeah, that high school that I'm talking about has been in service since like the 1900s, like the decade of the 1900s, and by 1950 or 1958 or something, there had been another high school built, which is now a middle school. used to be called Travis High School. And then in 1968, Calhoun High School was built. And I've been to both schools, and Travis High School became Travis Middle School. So, yeah, those, the middle school and the high school, I've been there, and I've graduated from high school in 2021. And what else? 21 people still. If you have any questions, let me know. And thank you for the 9 likes, people. So make a right turn shortly. Yeah, in 1968, yeah, it became Travis Middle School. Oh, we got a bonjour, je suis français. Que fais-tu du jour? This means hello, I'm French. What are you doing today? First of all, pardon my French. No, but seriously, pardon my French. And second of all, I'm just walking around town. 10 people and 10 likes. Wow, thanks. I'm walking and, commentating on some of the things here in town. I live in the United States of America. So, yeah, that's nice. It's not necessarily the best country, but compared to some countries, it's really awesome. Sometimes it could get a little boring, but yeah. At the end of the day, I wouldn't trade this place for another, at least this far. I've only visited 2 countries, Mexico and El Salvador. Mexico has some serious crime rates, and El Salvador, it's not like fully developed yet. There's still some huge gaps in economy and in human resources such as water and gas. Yeah. Thanks for asking. Merci. I need to study French a lot more. Like, I can sort of get the phonetics of French, but trying to comprehend it, well, it does help that I know Spanish, and it kind of uses that to an extent, but it's slightly different. Yeah. 6 people and 11 likes. Feel free to like and subscribe if you wish to. Now, Travis Middle School, which was built in the 50s, I think 1958. That's what I said. That thing looks like they now completely rebuilt that, except a small building and some other sites. But many of those, rooms that used to be there are now gone. See, what would happen is there's this main building, which for middle school you would have to get outside, and outside were the classes. And yeah. Oh, do y'all want to see the do y'all want to see the Gulf Coast? Here's the Gulf Coast. Isn't that beautiful, sort of? I appreciate that they actually mow the lawns, which makes it even better. But yeah. Um, the bad thing is there's tires, there's wood. Well, wood is biodegradable. Tires, man, like probably some metal. There's a oil can right there. Uh, right there's the can. Looks kind of disgusting. There's a green disposable cup. There's a DQ cup. Sorry about the zooming in. Just wanted to provide some context. Okay. Anyways, in Travis Middle School, you'd like go outside, and then outside would be the door to the classes. Unless you were like in the science building, which in that case you'd be like, yeah, you'd probably be spending your next, like going to your next class, you'd spend that time inside and not have to go out. It was all in that building. And then in Calhoun High School, we didn't have any of that. We had one main complex or main building built in 1968, where most of the classes were there. Now, if one of your classes was like math or so, then yes, you would probably have to go outside. But I guess that's it, really. And, well, I actually had to go outside and into another building. See, math classes and English classes are, well, only one English class as far as I'm concerned, which I took, was actually in the math building, which they call the vocational building. Or actually, no. The vocational building was another one, which you had welding, you had some other elective classes you could choose, and there was physics as well, if I'm not mistaken. But most of the classes you would take were in one solid building, and you would only go outside if you needed to go to another building where your class is, which is completely sealed. So sorry if I took so long to explain, but you know, it's trying to remember, and I've not been there since like, what would it be, like 3 years? Yeah, 3 years, I'd say. More than 3 years. Yeah. Oh, goodness. The sun's here to cook. I should have brought some sunscreen, but I don't have any sunscreen. I wish I had it, but I don't know where it went. Trucks here. We've got 5 people in here as well, and 12 likes. Thank you for the 12 likes. I think I think this might be my most liked stream. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness. The sweat just got into my eyes. Oh, my goodness. Just got into my eyes. So. Oh. Flame. Oh, goodness. Oh. Hold on. Let me just wipe off the sweat from my eyes. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. We might get some shade here. This is a new restaurant they're building. I forgot what they were going to call this restaurant, but it's probably going to be some seafood. Oh, watch out. I didn't see somebody was here. Gotta watch out because, and there's nobody else here as well. So, and watch out. Sorry, let me just get here. The Tipsy Bean coffee and wine. You know, just your coffee shop here downtown. We're gonna go through the downtown just like we've been doing these past few streams. Let's see. Am I reading the comments correctly? Let me just go to top chat and then go back to all messages, or top messages, all messages. Let me refresh it and see if I haven't missed any comments, because that would be terrible. I guess not. Either that or something might not be right, but I trust YouTube in this case, but it's alright. It's alright. Alright. Take a break in the shade. Out for that police. Right here, we used to go to our Strictly Business where I'm not sure what happened to Strictly Business exactly, but we used to go there back in my elementary days. Now I guess it's just nautical landings, sort of. Oh no, that's what it's supposed to be. Wow, 4:47 p.m. I'm just gonna wait for all this traffic to simmer down. There's probably some promotion traffic and stuff, but I'm gonna have to. Oh shit! I'm not sure how many will call me out, but yeah, that was pretty dangerous. It's always dangerous. There's Magic Asian Cuisine, which is a Vietnamese restaurant. It's not as good as it used to be, but still, if you want to eat some Vietnamese restaurants in this place, go for it. Here's our Boardwalk East Main Theater. Or theater, as some will say. Nail salon. Again, Johnstone Building, which is where our newspaper is located, or the microwave. Okay. Is this a church or is this a old mission or something? Not even sure. There's no sign of what it could be. Oh well. I'm gonna have to look it up later. They do have some parking though. Some reserved parking in case you want to go here. Bud Light. This is Texas Traditions.
Never mind, call.
This is a very famous, at least in this town, probably the best restaurant here. It's like a steakhouse, and they bring you some Texas themed food as always. And small antique stores probably. Actually, many gigs are closed down already. Make Me Chic Studio. And Make Me Chic Hair Studio. Hair Salon. Hope Reformed Baptist Church. Oh, see. This is a worship place. Wi-Fi is on the house. Matt, Mark, Luke, John. Confessing the faith. Yep. This is a Baptist church. I've never, never been Baptist church. I'm Catholic, so we learn about how Jesus Christ saves us from eternal suffering, and they teach us to receive the Holy Eucharist and things that are holy to God and to Jesus Christ, Almighty Father and Almighty Son, and of course, Almighty Holy Spirit, which is in the Holy Eucharist. But this is a Baptist church, and I can't say that they teach the same, but there it is, in case you want to follow it. Some kind of novelty store here. Melcher Hardware. Collectibles, antiques, and of course, hardware. Studio salon. Another salon. There are plenty of salons around here. The Green Iguana Grill. Green Iguana Grill is another popular restaurant here. I'm not sure if... Okay, what time is it? It's 4:52, so they're probably going to open real soon, because they open at 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 5 through 8. And yeah, Saturday and Sunday they're closed, unfortunately. So your best bet is probably on Monday night, unless you have all the time in the world. There's a Gypsy Moon. Look at that gypsy. Gypsy Moon. spiritual and metaphysical shop. With Stevie Nicks there to enter it here. What about something? Probably. House of Hair. Okay. Paula's Attic. There used to be another antique store all the way there, like 2 blocks from where I am, but unfortunately they're now closed because the owner had died, which rest in peace. And then this attic, I'm not sure if it's even open anymore, but yeah, you have that. It's probably not going to open anymore. Shoe repair right there. And before it's a Wilt and Gifts, which is now for lease and for rent. And then there's Marshall Marine, which is also for lease and for rent. So yeah, you have that. Or this one is for sale. Man, I'm not sure why the heck I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I'm not sure why the heck they would like hold on to these like 70-year-old buildings or 50-year-old buildings and like not at least some of these have been renovated, but many of these are still like, dang, haven't seen any action in like years. I can't run. When I try to run, I can't run correctly because I'm sore from all the work I've done in the gym. Anyways, some of these like have to be torn down, like this building right here. What building is it, you might ask? Well, this used to be a grocery store named Live Oak Grocery, and oh, church bells. I actually do remember being here once, but let me just try to remember. I think it was like white, green, and purple. I could be mistaken, but that's what I remember. Whew. It is hot out here. We've got the heat advisory and some shade is what I need. And of course my phone is getting hot because of the heat. Anyways, some of these buildings just have to be torn down because they're past their they're past their lifetime. Engineers. I'll tell you about that in a moment. And, yeah, but these buildings have to be torn down, or else they're going to fall apart, or at least renovated. So faster. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is where jail bonds are paid, or bail bonds, and this is their courthouse from 1959. About G&W, there's this guy named Scott who was supposed to employ me early, but then because he was, meeting me out of, my parents, presenting me to him and not an actual job interview, they couldn't hire me. So Unfortunately, I did not get the job right there. That could have been my first ever job, but no, I did not. Here's some of the veterans that have lost their lives at war. And this is the Calhoun County Courthouse back in 1959 when this was built. Built by Roughstay and Martin and D.W. Marshall Construction Corporation. Gotta be quiet because there's some people in here. I don't want to be caught. Over there is the Calhoun County Museum. I have to cross the street. And next to the museum is the Calhoun County Courthouse Annex, where I can hear the church bell now. And I'll show you the church again in a moment. That's where these cars are. So you better watch out in order to not get into some serious unprovoked beef. Not that we could get into beef, but you know, stuff happens all the time. Alright, give me just a moment. I'm just gonna film a small operation. I think we're good. This is our Calhoun County Courthouse Annex. And over there, we would go pay, like, I guess child support and all I know is that right there is where the DPS is located, Department of Public Safety. And that's where you would go get your license and your driving appointment, your driving test. And there's the church that we go to, Our Lady of the Birth. And yeah, very old church. It actually recently turned 71 this year, on July 19th. So almost 1 month ago, it turned 71. And there's this St. Jude Hall right there as well. Yeah, but very good things indeed to come here. Whew, traffic here is brutal, but you know, as long as we can manage it, we're good. And boy, sometimes we can get run over and stuff, and it does not end well in many cases. But we're on our way home. Yeah, 1 person in here, 12 likes. Thank you for bearing with me. Although most of them left, but still thank you. Thank you. 37 people we picked once. Okay. Whew. This is interesting. This is interesting. I guess that repellent worked because, okay, what I did is I actually put some of that botanical insect repellent cream from off. I don't know how long it has been since I touched it, but that thing still feels oh so much better than the spray. Because I'll tell you, the spray really, it just feels like it just feels like you're gonna get a sunburn, even at night. Because that thing just like burns like a mofo. And yeah, it's not fun having to feel that burn. It's just not fun. Here's one of the local parks here in Port Lavaca, right here. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh man, I'm sore. Yesterday, I did some sumo squat or duck walking and some other leg and butt exercises, and well, I'm kind of sore, to say the least. I wonder what this twin flyer is all about. It's just looks like a drawing. What's the big deal with it? That is a pretty old playground. I've been there since like 2007. For me, life really began in like 2007. There could probably be some vague memories in 2006, but for me in 2007, that's when life completely began for me. Everything else, not so much. Everything else before that, I probably do not remember. One of my first memories is watching Dallas Stars hockey, and Patrick Stefan was, what the heck? No, not sure what that is. That guy, he had a chance to win it for the Stars, and then the puck jumps in front of his stick, and he falls down, and they were playing the Edmonton Oilers, who get the puck back, skate immediately, Hemsky scored a game-tying goal, and to overtime, but eventually the Stars would win it after regulation. But isn't that crazy? Alright guys, we're getting to our final destination. This is our final destination right here. Look at that. It's so beat up and so out of date. What the heck happened there? live here now. So that's all good. Okay. I'm gonna end it here and let all of y'all I'll stick around and see if people have some questions or so. How's it going? Just gonna drink some water and I'm just gonna head wasp. Just gonna head back to the shade. Yeah, folks, this is the shade here at home. Of course, we could always go outside, but oh boy, it just feels great here. We have some birds as well. Oh my goodness. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. This is incredible. Incredible. Alright guys, I guess I'm gonna call it. For those of y'all 12 people who like this, and all of y'all who have spent your time, at least a fraction of your time here, thank you so much for sticking around. Feel free to subscribe if you like. If you wish, of course. Thank you to L Donuts, Milcia, and that Crash Out Carbs, who was in class. Thank you all for joining. I think I'm gonna have to sign off, guys. But first, let's get a view of our precious little kitty. And yeah. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you on the next one, guys.